So this happened on Chinese New Year's, 2021 by the way. So my brother and I were invited to our cousin's Chinese New Year party. I wanted to turn down the invitation because I was backed up on work at the time, so I was like, I'll just let my brother go in my place. But turns out he already turned down the invitation because he was also backed up with work. So the party was set 8 at night, and feeling bad, I decided to go. I was like, my future self can worry about the homework that's due the next day. I'll just go party tonight. And boy, was it a good thing I decided to go. The party was at his family's restaurant. I was tasked with bringing a friend, we'll call him Jay, and my cousin was, I'll call my cousin Calvin, was tasked with bringing another friend, which we'll call him Ray for now. So when I got to the restaurant, the food was already prepared. We had a good time eating and chatting. No alcohol was involved, the boys are too young to drink. So time flew and it was already 11 at night. I had to get back home to finish some of the unfinished assignments that are due the next day. I also have to bring Jay back home because I drove him here and we live near each other. Ray lived pretty far from me, but I had to bring him home as well because he had a gut feeling that it wasn't safe to let Calvin drive him home for some reason. I didn't really want to go back home to all those unfinished assignments, so I was fine wasting a few more minutes to drive Ray home. Getting into our cars, Calvin drove off first, and I was falling behind. He was a good distance ahead of me, and I was gonna speed up until I saw a police car coming out from a driveway. I quickly slowed down to 25 miles and passed the police car. Then I saw the lights go off in the rear mirror, and I panicked. The boys were like, "Oh no," in the back as I pulled over, and I begged to God that it wasn't me and it was just some random stranger that needed help. Oh God, please don't let it be me. Please don't let it be me. Oh God, please don't let it be me. And luckily, the police car wasn't after me. Phew. As I got back onto the road, I noticed that very police car that drove past me pulled over a different car instead. Now I'm wondering, who's the idiot that got pulled over? And as I slowly drove past, I realized that it was my cousin's car. The boys were laughing in the back, and I was just shocked. I should also mention that we only drove for 3 minutes. What can Calvin possibly do within 3 minutes to get pulled over by a police car? I don't know, but I didn't bother to stop to find out. So in the car, the boys and I were just making the most exaggerated scenarios of how Calvin got pulled over. Like, we were driving around the speed limit, so there was no way he could be pulled over for that unless the officer was just like bored and decided to pull him over for driving 2 miles above the speed limit. In the end, we found out that Calvin was pulled over because he didn't have his headlights on. That was the most anticlimactic scenario ever, but at least it was nothing serious. He still got a warning ticket though, so make sure to drive with the headlights on. So yeah, that's the whole story. I thought it was funny and would share it. I wanted to post this earlier, but never had the time until now. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you're interested in my other works, my social media is in the description below, and check out my other videos as well. Until next time, Shiana out.